Please stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा। तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Please continue to stand for the silent prayer and the mild pledge. Please repeat after me. We resolve to stand as one family, bound to each other with love and respect, to serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies and false values, within and without us. To live honestly, the noble life of sacrifice and service, producing more than what we consume, and giving more than what we take. We seek God's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage, and wisdom, to bless us with the ability to fulfill our responsibilities towards our society and our world. Thank you. It's time to again invoke the gods. And to do the honors, I call Samia on stage. Thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. I now request Miltonian Daniel Jacob to please grace the stage and read the theme card for the day.
It's a wonderful day. We have come to the third day and time has passed so fast. We started off with rise, we ignited, and the third day we shine. There's the theme card on the chair table, so kindly pick it up and you can follow through. Human life is a privilege, a gateway to Godhood. We are multi-dimensional beings, using life's gifts with passion, purpose, and righteousness leads to excellence. When we experience life's higher dimensions, we shine. Our passion ripens as compassion, evolving us to live for others. The peace and comforts we enjoy are due to the hard work and sacrifices of a few. They are leaders and contributors. The light within us is proportional to our true identification. And then we shine bright, vanquishing ignorance and ego. Love for all is good. Love for self is good. Love for selflessness is great. Love for family is good. Love for humanity is great. Love for caste and culture is good. Love for diversity is great. Love for the nation is good. Love for the world is great. Transcending from good to great leads to an inclusive life. When there's light in the being, there's clarity in the individual. When there's clarity in the individuals, there's harmony in the family. When there's harmony in the families, there's peace in the society. When there's peace in the societies, there's love in the nation. When there's love in the nations, there is joy in the world. The onus is on each one of us to be a joy to the world and create a joyous world. Let's be the joy to the world and create a joyous world. Let our light shine, heralding a glorious beginning. Let's rise, ignite, and shine, experiencing. Thank you.
If he's sitting next to you, beware of your bags. Because he's so absent-minded that often he has the habit of carrying someone else's bag. The number of times we've gone through this practice sessions, he's actually taken my bag home and I've had to ask my driver to go and drop my bags multiple times to his place. There have been number of times that we've told him the convention starts on the 27th and he keeps saying 26th. So all those people who came here on 26th thinking the convention starts on 26th, please go ask him for a refund of 1 day. Friends, professionally, he's an industrial automation expert and runs projects in various geographies across the world, in the US, in the Middle East, and one of the sectors that he really works very closely is with the oil rigs, which is a very, very difficult area to work with. Friends, it is indeed my pleasure to call on stage a great friend of mine, the Secretary General of the 26th International Convention of Miltonians, Miltonian Vikram Puglia.
I didn't know Tushar was going to introduce this way. this way. But fortunately, I was sitting alone there. So friends, just wanted to know a couple of things from you. What specialty, let's hear it from the Chennai chapter. From the breakfast, what specialty you like today? Chennai chapter, please. Poha. Okay. And maybe from the Middle East chapter. Mysore masala dosa, right. Okay, yesterday the insurance guys had come here. And they wanted to do a survey. And then they checked up the ceilings. Okay, and they said, oh, there are only few cracks. Lot of cracks, the ceiling has to come down today, right? Yeah. So friends, how's the Josh today? How's the Josh today? How's the Josh today? Yesterday evening during the culturals, you saw that, hi sir, right? And I was surprised to know that these guys have not seen the movie Uri. And instead of saying hi sir, it was like just hi sir. Okay. To start the session today, we have the youngest master of ceremony. Over the last 5 sessions, she is going to be the youngest master of ceremony. She has a joyful sparkle. And whenever she comes in any room, it just lights up. She is very approachable, very friendly. Friends, professionally, she has done, you have seen her multiple times over the last 3 days. Professionally, she has done her fashion designing. Her love for creativity includes Kathak dancing. Friends, she has been a TP writer as well. She is born in a family of Miltonians. And I know her since last 12 years when she was a kid, attending all the alumni, participating actively, multiple conventions she has attended. Friends, it's indeed an honor for me to invite upon stage the daughter of Miltonian, Tushar and Swati Parak, younger sister to Miltonian Ria. Please give a lot of love, warmth, and cheer to the Miltonian Dia Parak.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction and a very good morning, everyone. What a wonderful day, isn't it? What a joy it is to see this room come alive on day 3 of the MILT Global Convention, Josh 2025. Every gathering like this carries its own rhythm. Yesterday may have felt like a drum beat, strong, steady, igniting. But today feels different. Today, it's less about the beat we march to and more about the light we carry within. Now, I was 10 when I first discovered what that light could feel like. Through the movement of feet, the rhythm of a heartbeat, and the sound of tiny bells tied around my ankles. That soft jingle marked the beginning of a journey that has shaped me in ways I could never have imagined. Of course, in that first class, I thought Kathak was about getting everything right. Every spin precise, every footfall accurate. But truth be told, my first spin looked like a washing machine stuck on extra spin mode. And my footwork sounded like impatient knocking on a door, then poetry on the floor. Back then, I thought dance was about perfection. I hadn't realized that it would soon teach me the importance of persistence. Competitions made it clearer. I'd stand backstage watching others. Their eyes sparkled, their expressions magnetic, their movements fluid. They didn't just perform, they lit up the stage. And me? I came home with certificates that said, "Thank you for participating," and consolation chocolates. I practiced harder, memorized better, worked longer, but something was still missing. One day, after yet another competition where I didn't place, my guru said something that has stayed with me forever. Diya, dance is not just about the steps. It's about becoming the story. And suddenly, it clicked. Kathak wasn't just rhythm, it is emotion, history, and poetry brought to life. And so I stopped dancing to impress and started dancing to express. When I played Krishna, I let mischief twinkle in my eyes. When I played Radha, I let longing soften my movements. And when I played a queen, I stood taller, as if the crown was really on my head. And slowly, something extraordinary started happening. The audience wasn't just watching me anymore, they were feeling with me. But just as I had begun to discover this magic, life intervened. I left for college telling myself, I'll join back soon. But days became months and months became years. When I finally returned to Kathak, I tied my ghungroos and froze. I just couldn't move anymore. My rhythm, gone. It was as if the music had been playing all along, but I had forgotten how to dance to it. That year was so tough. Every spin felt like a test, every step felt foreign. It was tempting to give up, but I kept going regardless. Not for medals this time, but to reconnect with that 10-year-old who first fell in love with the sound of ghungroos. After over a year of relentless riyas, sweat and frustration, I finally returned to where I had once left off. And do you know how I ended that year? With 3 trophies from 3 all-India competitions in the span of 1 month. And to top it off, I aced my Visharad 1 exam with flying colors. Standing there on stage, trophies in hand, I realized I was finally living the dream my younger self once twirled to in her head. But this time, it wasn't because I was perfect. It was because I had found my rhythm again. That year taught me something priceless. It's when I finally understood what Aparesh meant when he said, mediocrity is a crime, because the real crime isn't failing. It's refusing to rise to the greatness that lives within you. Over time, I've realized there's a world of difference between what dazzles and what truly lasts. Dazzling fades with lights and applause, but the light that endures, that only comes when you pour your soul into what you love. It's when your story survives the silence. So if you ever felt like you don't fit the mold, congratulations. You weren't meant to fit in. You were meant to stand out. So, my friends, here we are on day 3 of the MILT Global Convention. And if there's one takeaway from today, it is this. Claim your own light. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. The world doesn't need flawless performers. It needs people who are real, whose stories and journeys inspire us. Don't chase the spotlight, live your story fully and the light will come to you. Because when one person shines, the world begins to radiate. That is the ripple effect of authenticity. That is the gift of daring to be yourself. That, my friends, is Josh. It's rhythm, it's spirit, it's spark. So when we leave this hall today, let's promise to rise after every fall. Ignite hope with every step and glow with a light no darkness can dim. Because today, my friends,